What's good, Brody?
Hey man, what's going on, man?
Ain't nothing, man. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can.
All right, no doubt, no doubt. Let me make sure that we ain't choppy and all of that. All right, let me get a sound check again. Let me hear you.
Yo, what's going on?
Ain't nothing, man. Everything good?
Yeah, man, everything good.
All right, no
Moving
doubt.
around.
No doubt. I see you. I see you. Know what I'm saying? I see you out in the whip. Know what I'm saying? What type of moves you busting right now?
Man, just got my hair done. Getting ready for the night. Got some motion tonight, man. Down here in Atlanta, man. Tiger and all that.
Shoot, tell me and tell the listeners what's going on in Atlanta tonight.
All right, so Atlanta tonight, man. We had Tiger and Marietta, man. That's what's going on tonight. Rocking with you right now.
No doubt.
106.7.
No
That's
doubt.
it. Probably
No.
go to an after hour spot or something like that afterwards.
All right, no
You
doubt, no
know,
doubt.
major.
So, know what I'm saying? So, normally on the show, y'all probably be hearing the instrumental, you know what I'm saying? My typical VA type instrumental. But I got Wheels, right? That's what they call you?
Just Will. No S on the end, just Will.
All right, just one wheel. You ain't you ain't
Yeah,
you ain't you ain't you ain't a set of four. You just one wheel, just one real good wheel.
yeah, just one Will, just a real good Will.
Hey, no doubt, no doubt. So, know what I'm saying? We got Will playing in the background over the instrumental. We're gonna actually let the listeners, hear the full song, you know what I'm saying, in a hot minute. We just wanna, you know what I'm saying, just talk over it and you know what I'm saying, vibe for a hot little minute, you know what I'm saying,
Know that.
while we just conversating a little bit. So a lot of people hate me because I'm always in Atlanta rocking with y'all. You know what I'm saying? They're like, why don't you just go to Atlanta? I'm like, hey, at the radio station in Atlanta, they don't want me yet. So I'm gonna
They
rock with
don't
the
want you
Atlanta.
yet.
They don't want me yet, but when they realize that I'm talking to people like you, we're going to be in the building. So just give
Fact.
the listeners, you know what I'm saying, like a little bit of a bio, you know what I mean, like how long you've been in the game, you know what I'm saying, passions and all of that stuff, you know what I'm saying, like a nice little rundown before we hit the music break real quick.
All right, cool. So I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, on the west side of Atlanta, Georgia, Cascade, Oakland City, Zone 4. Man, I've been in the game professionally doing this probably about 4 or 5 years. I put out my first album back in 2019 called No Excuses Volume 1, getting ready for No Excuses Volume 2. I'm an engineer, an artist, producer, singer, songwriter, make beats, write music. I do it all, man. Whatever position I need to play, that's what position I can play. My brand is Applying Major Pressure. My clothing brand is Applying Major Pressure Clothing. And in my bag clothing, uh, I technically would be classified as a paraplegic. I'm one of the few in a wheelchair doing what I do at the level that I'm doing it at and still leveling up on a daily basis. But no excuses. That's why I made no excuses, and that's my whole thing. No excuses because I still can compete with the best of them, sitting on my ass versus someone standing on their feet. I
No
do a
doubt.
good job at it.
No doubt. So, know what I'm saying, when we get back to break, we're going to, what I'm saying, get some more of your musical requests in, and we're going to keep the conversation going with Will. It's 167 to beat. So I got like a little podcast too. So all of this stuff is going to be going together on the podcast. So that first little part
Okay.
right there is going to be on the radio part. But so how did you, if you don't mind me asking, like how did you get in the wheelchair? Like what happened with that?
Uh, I just had some issues back in 2011. I got shot.
Damn.
Got
What
shot.
what
Motorcycle. Like,
out in the A or out where you originally from? Well, out in the A because you say you from the West.
yeah. I'm from the west side of
Mm,
Atlanta. Zone
okay.
4. Yeah, I'm from Atlanta. I'm from the west side of Atlanta. But yeah, it happened on the west side in Atlanta.
No, no doubt. No, I'm saying I was just basically curious. But let's get to the music though, real quick. So you said that you doggone produce as well. So did you produce the instrumental for Settle It?
No, I didn't produce that instrumental. I got a another video on a song that I just dropped called Working and Working.
Okay.
That's my most recent thing that I put out. I produced that one, and you can check that out. That's featuring Lil Michi, Working and Working, featuring Lil Michi. But
Okay.
Belden did that. My dude out of Texas, Belden Jones, Belden did that. He produced that Settle It for me.
Okay, okay, because that's a nice little, nice smooth instrumental, nice little bop, and like I said, we're gonna get the 106.7 The Beat audience
Yeah.
to actually, you know, what I'm saying, hear the whole song in a hot little minute. So, what type of inspiration, like you down there in Atlanta, and one of the things that I always crack jokes about with people in Columbus is that people in Columbus don't have really nobody to look up to when it comes to music. I mean,
Mhm.
I always joke that all they have is Bow Wow. Then I just recently realized that Lotto was actually born in Columbus. Like she reps the A, obviously, and rightfully so, but she was actually born in Columbus. So, what type of music artists do you either look up as inspiration or just people that you either pattern your game after, if you want to say pattern your game after, just somebody from the A that gives you that good motivation and that good energy to produce that good music.
Okay. Well, first I want to say, shoot, I would patent, my game after me because I
Of
have my
course,
own sound and style.
of
But
course.
as far as inspiration, I gotta start with Jay-Z. He usually always at the top of my list as far as inspiration because of I can more relate to his background, where he's been, and where he's at. I haven't gotten to where he's at, but from the hustle, the grind to the music, the intelligence, the talent, and knowing how to handle his business and putting business first. So that's number one. Then I got now my people from the A got Ti, Goody Mob, man, Jeezy, Gucci. These are the people that I just listened to growing up that I took a liking to from my city. And most recently, my buddy, my partner, my personal friend, little baby. I like what he's doing, man. I got shot, and so I had to step back for a few years. And during that time, he really came out and excelled, and I love it because we from the same hood in the same area also, and he a big inspiration just for the new generation of artists around in my generation.
No
I
doubt.
love it, and so like those are just a few.
No doubt. About to bring back the new 106.7 The Beat audience, and it's 106.7 The Beat, Columbus's real hip hop and R&B. Got Will on the show. We're doing our new music weekend down in the ATL. We're just chopping up about musical inspirations and all of that, but get all of that on the podcast side. So going back to the song Settle It, like I said, we got the instrument, we got the song playing in the background. We're going to play the actual whole song for the listeners in a hot little second. Though give me some inspirations, give me some inspirations about Settle It. Like take me to your mindset when you was either in the studio writing it or wherever it is that you do write your music.
Yeah. All right. So music can come to me anywhere. After I hear that beat, it's just wherever I'm at. But when I was writing Settle It, man, my buddy told me like, hey, tap in with Building out in Texas. He make good beats, he do good business. And so I listened to the Settle It beat like it's like the first beat that I heard from him, and it resonated with me. And so as I started writing, I just started thinking about just little moments and situations really that I had women, with
No
women
doubt,
and
no doubt.
stuff like that, and just how women, like, the small talk be irrelevant. And then once they start seeing the money, the racks, then they start wanting in. Like, them be the ones that you gotta watch though. But
Right.
still though, like they see it and then they notice, oh, he got a little paper, he got that money. That's when you start wanting in. But also letting it be known that, I'm not one of your lames though.
Nah,
And
for
so,
sure, for
you know,
sure.
they let you in, they let you in thinking that, oh, okay, now I want a piece of it, or feeling that they entitled, but they ain't really entitled. We ain't one of your lane. Once you see these rats, baby, you're gonna want in. And that's typical for a lot of females. Once they know you got money, they want in. That's what they want.
So is that kind of a hard thing to navigate, while, you're in the rap game trying to navigate the females that are in it for you or, I'm saying, in it for what you could be? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you navigate that in your personal life to, saying, keep arms distance, like 2 Chainz said, stiff arm, I'm saying, everybody else.
I mean, I've been used to the female. I always had females around, even before I got into the rap, because I always had money. So really, it's just the same. Like they always at a distance, unless I wanna entertain them or indulge in that. Like I don't be tripping. Like I understand how I go out here, and I know how it is. Like when you got something that a person want, they gonna be on you, especially these females. So I don't focus on that. I'm not focused on that right now.
Okay, okay.
Female get me to just focus on her, and she most likely rocking with me for me. She don't care about the wheelchair, the money. She probably got her own money. She probably holding her hand out to give instead of receive. And so that's what made me just be like, oh, okay. Oh yeah, for real. But other than that, man, I already be knowing what to expect. It's the same before I got in the game. Now it's just a different caliber of women that's doing it.
All right, so one last question before we do a break, real quick. The women would kill me if I didn't ask. Do you have somebody in your life right now?
I mean, don't we usually always have somebody that we talking to or something going on, a situation ship? But
Say,
now I'm
I was about to
really,
say, say less. That's a perfect answer. Know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Say
yeah,
less.
you know what I'm saying? But now I'm single. I'm not married. I'm not committed to anyone. I'm just out here entertaining who I want to entertain when I want to entertain. But for the most part, I'm focused. I'm
I,
focused, man.
all right, no doubt. Know what I'm saying? We're gonna play some more of your requests. Pay a little bills. We'll be back with Will. It's 167 to beat. No, that's a very good answer. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd have been like, yeah, no, I ain't, like kind of like that Carisha and I mean that Young Miami and Diddy situation where it's like we together but we single. I mean we're dating but we single, which is kind of like the most oxymoron shit that I've ever heard. But it makes perfect sense. It was like we together but we can still, you know what I'm saying, chill with other people and shit. So that's kind of a good relationship type of situation that you can have going on. Um, Getting back to the music, though, I do want to ask you though. So, do you have I don't want to put you on the spot and ask you for a top five or a Mount Rushmore, but I kind of do want to do that. But do you have like, let's say, a bucket list of three artists, you know what I'm saying, that you would love to, you know what I'm saying, have on a project or just whenever, you know what I'm saying, three artists that's like a bucket list of if I get this artist on a song, it's a rap. You know what I'm saying? Like we taking off. Or just in general, just like artists that you just want to have on the song just because you think that they dope and you know what I'm saying, y'all can make good music.
There's so many. I don't really have like a three. I have a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. Hell, everyone that I just named for my inspiration,
Mm-hmm.
them plus so many more. And I feel like, if I did get it on a song with any of these artists, mainstream, up and coming, I feel like it'll do good for me, but it'll also do good for them because they're stepping out of their usual to get on a song with someone like me. And the talent is gonna be there. I know how to write to
Okay.
anything. And I know how to sing, do all that too. So the talent is gonna be there. So I feel like it's gonna be good for them and me. But as far as like just a top three, now it's too many. It's too many. Like I don't really have like a top three. I want to
Okay.
work with. I want to work with them all if it's okay, and it's safe. Okay, you gotta be careful who you rock with.
Nah, for
Now
sure.
you can't rock with everybody. You gotta pick a side. But I'm on my side right now, applying major pressure.
All right, so I'm about to ask like an off-brand question real quick. How long you been growing your hair?
Oh man, probably been about 3.5, almost 4 years.
Is that all you?
Yeah, yeah, that's all me, sir. This
No,
the
no, no, no,
real.
no, no. Because I wanted to crack a joke. Do you watch basketball?
Yeah,
So you see Jimmy Butler in the past couple of months, you know what I'm saying? He got the Miami Haitian shit. Like his hair was like this, and then all of a sudden he, you know what I'm saying, looking like a strong WNBA female. You know what I'm saying? What do you
that's
say?
crazy.
What do you say to dudes who's like who trying to be like you, but they trying to shortcut it and just add like the extensions to it? You know what I'm saying? Like on some
So,
on some joking type shit. We're gonna have a little
I
bit
feel
of
like
fun,
that
other
little
people's
bit like
expense.
dudes that's trying to be like me, or like as far as me or Jimmy Butler.
No, they trying to be like you with their hair. It's like their hair is short as hell, but it's like, damn, man, that nigga Will got some long ass hair. I need to step it up and be like him. Let me go ahead and add some shit to it real quick. And you know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
Now you look
shit.
like Jimmy Butler. It's like, man, just keep it on 100, man. Your hair's not that long. It's
Uh,
okay.
be yourself, sir. I wouldn't really say be like me. Can't be like me. It's only one of me. Be self though. It might do better. Trying to be me like that's hard. There's some big
Or
shoes.
or not necessarily be you. Just be a person like you that has like long natural
Yeah,
hair. You know what I'm
long hair.
saying?
Like it's
That
still like
that you put into work. You put into years. You put into
it might
work. You
not.
you,
It,
you got
it,
the
it
juices and berries.
it's probably not. It probably not in their DNA.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can't be me. Can't have long hair like me unless, see your DNA like it's in mine.
Man, I used to have hair back in the day. Then I just stopped having females that can able to do my shit. Then it started getting more expensive. I'm like, shit, I'm about to just go to the fresh cut, maybe a little box cut, maybe a little taper and all of that shit. But low key miss my hair though, man. You ain't gotta do too much to it. I mean, wash it and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta worry about going to the barbershop unless you just get in the lineup. And if you know how to line your own hair up.
Not like my boy at the barber shop, dude. My boy Hair Jordan, man. Shout out to Hair Jordan. Not like him. That's why I was on my way too. And man, it wouldn't let me log into the Zoom on my phone. So I had to turn around and drive all the way back to the house real quick.
Oh
But yeah, I
man.
could probably like been in the chair while I would get my hair cut and doing all that too. But
Hey, that would have been good visuals. That would have been good visuals for the for the Zoom and all of this shit. That should have been funny as fuck. All right, let's bring it back in the beat audience. It's 1067 The Beat, Columbus's real hip hop and R&B. New music weekend. Got Will still on the show. I want to talk to the Columbus artists real quick, and I'm glad that you won because you from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? The and I keep saying this wrong. The west side of Atlanta. So
yeah,
we're not talking about Bankhead.
no. I'm from Cascade, the Swats, the Oakland City area, things like
Okay.
that.
Okay. So Columbus artists and artists like where I'm from, because I'm originally from Virginia, it's kind of
Okay.
like crabs in a barrel. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody really wants to, you know what I'm saying, work with anybody. And one of the reasons why I love Atlanta is because everybody out there is working. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's willing to work together. If you have something that could be beneficial to whatever, people is down to work. So what is it about Atlanta as far as a music scene that makes it so, accessible or just make it easy just to, work with people and how everybody can just come together?
Well, if you from Atlanta, I wouldn't say it's just easy, but if you have emotion and you having something that's beneficial, that makes it more easy. Because like even in Atlanta, man, we still got crabs in the bucket, man, crabs and all that. Like people still like that. And it's more like what set you claim, where you from, what side you from. So you gotta have affiliation with somebody.
Mm.
Like with somebody, you gotta know somebody from over here or over there, and that make it so much easier. But once we get together, or if if somebody can vouch for you, like yeah, I know little bro, I remember seeing him. I don't even if they feel like I don't know, bro, like that, but shit, I seen him before. Then that'll get you in the door. And at
Mm.
that point, when it's time to work, you just gotta let your craft and everything speak for you. And if you got a buzz and everything, like people gonna ride the way, they gonna rock with you because we in Atlanta looking for hot shit. You know what I'm saying? We feel like we hot, so it's like, shoot, if you hot too, bro, let's do it. Like we can get on, we can do it. It ain't gonna do nothing but make us go up. You know what I'm saying? Your side, my side, we're gonna be good, we're gonna be straight.
and that's
It's a
why I,
lot going
and that's
on
why I
in
said I
Atlanta
love
right
and that's why I said I love that because you know what I'm saying you can always get Jeezy, you know what I'm saying, on a song with somebody from Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, little like especially the
now.
Young Thug, the Rich Homie Quan, that wave back in like
Free that boy,
the
Young Thug, free YSL, man.
already. You know what I'm saying, Gun and all of that. You know what I'm saying, hopefully Gun to get that bond. You know what I'm saying, third time's a charm.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But that's like I said, that's what I just love about Atlanta. It's like y'all Atlanta as artists can always come together and be on a song. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's once people reach a certain level and the money's right and it don't matter, but you know what I'm saying? I just always feel like there's always like a good energy and a good vibe that comes with Atlanta when it comes to just entertainment. Cause but let me ask you this real quick before we take a break real quick. You from Atlanta, so know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, born and bred and all of that stuff.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have
yeah.
I have a birthright to Atlanta because I was born in Atlanta. I just wasn't raised in Atlanta. I moved from Atlanta when I was 3 years old, and I've been in Virginia ever since. That's probably why you can
Like you got
tell.
dual citizenship.
Hey, that's why you could probably tell, like, yo, he don't sound like he from Atlanta. But you know what I'm saying. If I pull out my, you know what I'm saying, my doggone my Yada mean,
Oh yeah, that Georgia right there.
there
I
you
can just
go.
see how it
Yeah,
shake color and everything.
blurry as it was. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You see
I
it.
know the colors in the. I know how I
Yeah,
put together that Georgia right there.
there you go. You know what I'm saying. So what I was about to ask was with being from like what would you say to people who or how do you feel about people who migrate to Atlanta? Kind of like LA. You know what I'm saying? Like people in Los Angeles hate when people migrate to LA. Cause I'm like, yo, it ain't that much space for all y'all to be coming out here and all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? New York kind of got the same energy. Like, how do y'all feel about out of towners, you know what I'm saying, when they come pull up and you know what I'm saying? set up shop, more to say the least. And keep it all the way a buck. You know what I'm saying? Like keep it all the way a buck. If you want them out of towners to get the out of here, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say let it be known because there's some out of towners that be
Well, let
working,
me
but you know what I'm
just say how I
saying.
feel about that from my point of view. If you coming to check in, excuse me, if you coming to Atlanta or moving or that's saying, depending on what you trying to do, you gotta check in.
Mm,
Like you gotta check in. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But I ain't really opposed to people migrating here because first of all, we got 50 states, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course you're gonna choose to go to Atlanta, we lit. You know what I'm saying? You wanna be in Atlanta, where it lit at, then that cool. But don't come to the city on no lame shit.
no doubt, no doubt.
Don't come on no lame shit. Don't come feeling like, but I'm finna just take this thing over and say you're gonna have a hard time. And that's if you go like anywhere, kind of like with that attitude. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Just come, you know what I'm saying? If you want to migrate, man, bring something for us. Like some knowledge. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about that financially or materialistic, but if you can bring away we can get some money, then that's good. But man, bring some knowledge, bring a craft, bring a talent or something to the city with you.
No
That,
doubt, no
that's how
doubt.
I feel. That's how I feel. Like I ain't tripping if you want to move in or in Atlanta and do all that. I'm not really against that. You know, you probably want a better start. It probably ain't working for you where you at. You know what I'm saying? You need a new turn, a new start.
Preach it to the choir, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna ish on Columbus too much. One last thing before we do another break, and then we're gonna get your song out here. So Almaretta basically ished on every part of that, you know what I'm saying? Decatur's not Atlanta,
It's not.
uh Clayco's not Atlanta and all of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Do you know people that are from them outside of the areas of Atlanta and like did they feel kind of like sick, like dang, like y'all we spend money in Atlanta too just because, you know, we choose to, you know, go out here
It
a little bit.
just,
Like dang, y'all just ished on us a little bit.
I mean, really, some it hurt the people that from those places that feel like it's Atlanta, but it's not Atlanta. You know, you gotta be from Atlanta, the real Atlanta. Like them places you just named, that's not Atlanta. That's
Nah, not at
what
all.
it
Not at
is.
all.
You call it what it is. Like we got Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? And you got Clayco. Like Clay County is Clayco. Clay County is Clayco. That's
No
not
doubt.
Atlanta.
No doubt. No
You know
doubt.
what I'm saying? The deck, Decatur is Decatur. It's not Atlanta. You know,
Now I love Decatur. I ain't gonna cap to you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it's
If I come
Decatur
back,
lit.
if I come
Decatur
back to
lit.
Georgia, I'm look. As long as I can get on the MARTA, as long as I can get on the train, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Long as I stay on that train, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna cap to you. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna do pay some more bills, do some more music breaks, and then after we get back from the break, we're gonna go ahead and play Will's song "Settle It." Fire joint. I've been playing it for like a hot minute, waiting for this interview to start, and you guys are gonna like it too. It's 167 to beat. Um, no, one last thing, real quick, man. Like I said, because
Bro.
this is gonna be on my podcast too, so
Uh,
people's gonna listen to it. You know what I'm saying, on the radio, and then you know what I'm saying. What I liked about my podcast is that it lasts forever. So if you miss the radio, that's fine. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because, you
mhm.
know, ish happens or shit happens. We're on the podcast side. Shit happens. But you know what I'm saying? When I have it on my podcast, you know what I'm saying? Where I got it's on the iHeartRadio app, it's on the Spotify, it's on I said the Spotify, that's crazy. It's on Spotify, it's on my podcast, the SMG Podcast Network app. So there's three different, you know what I'm saying, new ways of listening to, you know,
Okay,
music and
okay.
entertainment that is going to be on as well. But definitely, what I'm saying, want to, you know what I'm saying, give the radio love as well because Columbus, it has a little bit of stuff going on, but you know, for me, it's just personally like, bro, like, you know what I mean? That's why I asked you questions about Atlanta,
Yeah, yeah.
cause like I said, like me personally, you know what I'm saying? Like I come down to Atlanta, what do I bring to the table? Well, I can't just, you know what I'm saying, say it's my birthright to be down here, cut me in, because I don't sound like I'm from there no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm an out of towner technically. Just only my birth certificate and my L's say that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a Virginia nigga now. You know what I'm saying? 100%. It is what it is. But what do I bring to the table?
Yeah. See, and that's what I was gonna say, you know what I'm saying? Especially like for people in the music industry and artists, producers and everything, like it's opportunities. Like you come with opportunities, a platform.
Oh,
You
my
see?
bad for the audio audience who didn't just see that because we just did a visual thing. I pointed to the 1067 the beat logo that was
Yeah,
sitting behind me just for the people
yeah.
that was not listening. So I wanted to ask this on the podcast side real quick because I didn't want to put on the radio because like I said we're all family. Um, 1053 the beat in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you been able to rub elbows with people down there or like, cause I feel like if I was working down there with them, oh, we would be so popping down there. You know what I'm saying? Like we would have everything that we freaking need. You know what I'm saying? Because I reach out to the indie artists, the underground artists, and artists in general. Like I'm not gonna wait for Lil Baby to pop up and do an interview. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
Right,
good. Like
right.
I'm good on that. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna pop up whenever. You know what I'm saying? But I get, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote, you know what I'm saying, pleasure and satisfaction from talking to local, not local, I don't like to use the word local, independent artists like yourself, helping y'all get your music out there. And then if y'all blow, just remember your boy. You know what I'm saying? Just
Of
remember your
course.
boy. You know what I'm saying? That's all I ask. Just remember your boy. You know what I'm saying? You get that nice little plaque. Let me look at that thing and hang on the wall too. You know what I'm saying? That's all I ask for. You know what I'm saying? But other than that though, um, how do you feel like the radio industry down there can actually help you guys if you feel like they don't?
All right, so I know a lot of radio personalities. I've spoken with someone from 105.3. That's the iHeart
Yeah, yeah,
station
yeah,
and stuff
yeah,
down
yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
I've spoken with someone, but I was, what's the word I want to use? I was stirred in a different direction when it came to radio play. Now, as
Mm-hmm.
far as advertising on the radio, I was able to be helped and all that very easily. But it would definitely help down here because I'm from the city. I'm from Atlanta, and I know a lot of people down here, but there's still a lot of people that don't know how deep I am to the music in Atlanta. Now, other places, the outskirts, like the states and all that,
Mm-hmm.
have a big market in Birmingham and Alabama. Like they know, they're aware. So that would definitely bring more awareness to me as an artist in my city, things like that. And I would just say, man, yeah, that's a lot. That's main. That's mainly to bring a lot of awareness, exposure, but it's some connections that I don't have yet.
No
Some
doubt,
I
no doubt.
do. Like I didn't have this connection right here with you until our boy got us, what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
yeah,
got
yeah,
us
yeah, yeah,
together
yeah,
where
yeah,
we
yeah.
needed to be.
Right.
And then boom, we're here now. And so I need more of that. Not just in Atlanta, that's anywhere. Anywhere. We don't have the connections, but it would definitely bring more exposure to the radio station down in Atlanta.
No doubt, man. Cause like I said, man, we are technically in the music business. You know what I'm saying? And
Facts.
you know, I always say that the music isn't as important if we're gonna keep playing. No offense, Lil Baby over and over again. If we're gonna keep playing Kodak Black over and over again. If we're gonna keep playing Drake over and over again. Now the music becomes not as important because I'm gonna keep hearing the same song over and over again. So I always believe that as long as we bring new blood, new energy, new music, and let the listeners make the decision whether or not something is hot versus a program director making that call. But not we're not about to do too much of that type of talk. Let's go ahead and get back to the beat audience real quick. 1067 the beat club says real hip hop and R&B. Shaheed here at Henny Hardaway 75 is how you always talk to the show. Will, we about to go ahead and rock your record real quick, but before we do that though, go ahead and plug your social medias. After we play the record, let everybody know where they can download and get the music for themselves.
Okay. All right. So yeah. On social media, the Twitter, Bigo, TikTok, Instagram, and you can follow me at Amp Wheel. Excuse me. Amp Wheel. That's AMP underscore WHEEL. Amp Wheel. Again, AMP underscore WHEEL. Tap in, follow me. I'll follow you back. I ain't got that big yet where I can't focus on you.
No doubt, no doubt. So we're gonna go ahead and get into his new single, "Settle It." Like I said, smooth vibes, real good energy. It's 167 to beat. Will, thank you for pulling up on the show.
Man, it's all love, man.
Already, already. All right, so I'm gonna chop this thing up. I'm gonna go ahead, you know what I'm saying, do what I do on my end. I'm gonna email I'm gonna I'm gonna get you a copy of this. I'm gonna get my video department to actually spruce it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Put some colors around it, put some logos, and you know what I'm saying, make it look all, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote pretty and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a female that do that, you know what I mean? And send it to you, share it on your social medias. You know what I'm saying? This is you for your promo, you know what I'm saying,
But
for life, you know what I'm saying, for whatever, you know what I'm saying, until the next single comes. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
So that's what we got going on there. So as always, man, appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, stopping by the show. Anything that I could do musically, show wise, whatever. I know a couple of you know what I'm saying, indie showcases that's going on. Our boys putting something together where I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying, trying to come down there like on a weekly basis on Friday.
Yeah,
It's just that drive to come from Columbus. I mean, either drive from Virginia there. It's like that shit like 9 hours, B. You know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely a hike and a half, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
it's worth it though. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I get enough money and I can just, you know what I'm saying, fly and it's like a 2 hour flight, you know what I'm saying, straight flight. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that's gonna be going on in the future, man. But Will, like I said, man, it was an honor meeting you. The song is dope. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, this interview can bring more awareness to your craft, to your music, to your
facts.
brand, and pretty much go from there, man. You know what I'm saying? You keep doing what you do, I keep doing what I do, and we'll see each other at the top.
Man, facts, man. If we got some opportunities or something up there, man, I fly, I travel, bro.
I'm
I
trying to
travel. So
I'm
just
tr-
keep
I'm
me
trying to
aware.
yeah, I'm trying to put something together, man. Like I said, man, like it's gonna turn into an out of state showcase.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because doggone these artists out here don't believe. You know what I'm saying? That's why I asked you the question about how Atlanta comes together and all of that other stuff. Because these Columbus artists out here, they don't believe. B. Every artist interview that I've done has either been people from Virginia or people from the A. You know what I'm saying? Like these people up
Okay.
here. I mean, let's say that they say they do want the opportunity, but they don't know the quote unquote business of it.
Okay. I
You know what I'm
got you. I
saying? They don't
got
know.
you.
They don't know the business of it. They let's just say they want a free hand or a free ride, and you know what I'm saying.
Nah, it ain't no free hand and no free ride. If you want it, you're gonna have to believe in yourself, invest in marketing, invest in yourself.
I might have to cut this and put this on the radio side just because you mentioned that. You know what I'm saying? Fact, I'm a producer to do what I do. But
Yeah.
Will, man, honor to meet you, man. We're gonna definitely link up, man. Like I said, man, I see you at the top, B.
Yes, sir. Later.
Already.